Fox 40's Josie Hart joins us now live in Modesto with more details on this debate. Hi, Josie.
Hey there, Riley. So just for the folks who aren't familiar with what a safety tag means, it's basically an extension so that certain agencies and rescue groups can help get an animal, place them somewhere else, or even get them rehomed. And that can ultimately mean the difference between life and death. But today, these advocates are calling for a closer look at the operations of the shelter and a closer look at how those decisions are being made.
This is complete failure. This is bad government.
That is not transparent. Are we not going to get the dogs and cats the care that they need and deserve?
A growing disagreement over safety tags is raising questions about how animals are moving through the Stanislaus Animal Services agency. Animal advocates say safety tags have historically given rescue organizations additional time to find placement for animals that may otherwise be euthanized.
In the month of May, 78% of the dogs that were adopted from Stanislaus County came from the independent rescues and the independent volunteers. So that's a huge number. And since February, we've saved an additional 113 dogs that were scheduled for euthanasia.
Advocates claim those extensions have become more difficult to obtain under new management.
I'm suspended because we were warned 2 weeks ago that we were not allowed to do safety tags anymore. She's been trying to put a squeeze on that for several months.
The Stanislaus Animal Services Agency Director Lily Yap disputes those claims.
We recognize that there may be differences of opinion there. Ultimately, we work with rescues even when they don't necessarily see eye to eye on us. So no rescues have been suspended.
Yap also disputes the advocates' claims that dozens of animals were set to be euthanized this week alone.
It was not in the dozens this week. I think there are definitely a lot of misconceptions about that.
The discussion prompted board members to ask for more information about how safety tags are issued, how rescue partnerships are working, and what factors are being used to make decisions at the shelter. Yap says the shelter will now have a second veterinarian on staff by the end of the month, which she says will improve operations and expand spay and neutering services.
That should be a game changer, and it's been very challenging. That position has been open, I think, for years at this point without any application.
The meeting concluded with the board's approval of the shelter's budget for services and resources to directly help the animals more, but also directed staff to provide additional reports on safety tag protocols, rescue partnerships, kennel spaces, and other operational procedures. Now, all sides actually agreed today that, yes, there should be more transparency about what's happening inside the shelter. But for now, it looks like both sides are simply at a disagreement until more information is released to the board and, of course, to the public. We do know that there's going to be another meeting in July, so we'll be sure to follow up on that. For now, reporting live in Modesto, covering local news that matters, Josie Hart, Fox 40 News.
All right, Josie, thank you.